Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with the Physical Education Department.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear far more from the Physical Education Department later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to our annual alumni edition of the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 15th of January, 2021, the day B2. I'm Aiden Andres. With the onset of 2021, physical education options available to South students have expanded. The class of 2021's Rebecca Possadel joins us with the details. Rebecca?
That's right, Aiden. After receiving approval from the Board of Education, physical education classes have recently been able to expand their athletic ventures into more exhilarating activities. Now allowing students to take part in more lively class sessions with their peers, the front runner for this step forward in more rigorous activities has been badminton, where students have, from a distance, learned how to serve and even organize themselves into pairs to play matches against each other.
But now that I feel like everybody's a little more happier that we are able to start doing badminton instead of just doing the same thing every single time we have gym class. So hopefully in the future we're able to start doing it more and everyone's able to come into school and have fun.
Even when the fun from these activities end, the work of the physical education teachers does not stop there. In order to adhere to COVID-19 guidelines, teachers vigilantly take the time to properly disinfect each of the badminton rackets in preparation for the next class, ensuring a fun and safe environment for all. For the Falcon Report, I'm Rebecca Possadel.
Certainly small steps back to normalcy. Back to the classroom, AP Literature students and Ms. DJ Gordon have brought to life the popular tale of Frankenstein. The Falcon Report welcomes back Fritz Jean, who has the story at large. Fritz?
Mrs. Deidre Gordon's AP Literature class came alive this week when given the frightening task of analyzing and presenting the novel Frankenstein. Upon completing the Mary Shelley work, students split into groups, choosing to focus on different lenses in order to center their analysis, looking at specific motives and themes of Victor Frankenstein's fictional life and his infamous creation. After coming up with a research question to further specify their investigation, students used the innovative online program, Noodle Tools, to organize and formulate a thesis for their terrifying projects. After completing thorough research, including the gathering of several sources and quotes from the novel, students finally completed their project and created their presentations, which was to be presented to the class, giving classmates a petrifying educational experience. For the Falcon Report, I'm Fritz Jean.
A spooky story indeed, Fritz. Career and money management students of Mr. Jeffrey Carr research successful entrepreneurs. Anywhere from Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg to Shark Tank star Lori Grainer, the business students were randomly assigned an entrepreneur from a wide variety of the world's successful business people. The students took time over the break to conduct an in-depth analysis of their assigned entrepreneur, researching facts about them, including their personal life, different businesses, most successful ventures, and other fun facts. After returning from the break, students communicated their research to their peers by developing a short PowerPoint presentation, compiling all they had learned from their entrepreneurs in an informational way. The business students took this step even further, asserting their own opinions on how influential and successful their assigned entrepreneur was based on the research. When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk about the fully remote award ceremony of this year's Falcos. But first, a bird's eye view of roadwork renovation at Mill Road. The Falcon Report will be right back.
In a year full of bad vibes, social distancing, and online learning, Rebecca Possadel, that's me, and my brother Christopher try to do the impossible. Create a guide for the year in which things can't possibly get worse, 2021. Growing up, looking out, I'll survive, ain't no doubt. Never fear, bring it on, break it down, what's in my way? Yeah! Rebs Declassified 2021 Survival Guide.
Results may vary. Honey, I'm home.
Mom, there's literally no food at home.
Yeah, I'm literally about to, die of malnutrition. Wait, it wasn't even that funny.
Oh, you're just exaggerating. I'm sure there's plenty of... Oh. You know what, kids? Looks like we're eating out today. McDonald's! No, you dumb children. We're gonna eat real food from local business.
The show must go on certainly can be applied to the Falcon Report, as it also applies to the Falcos, an annual award ceremony celebrating achievements in television here at South. We'll waste no time in bringing Denise Rubenstein, who joins us even more fully remotely from Segovia, Spain. Denise?
From all reaches of the Falcon Report, current members and alumni alike, the annual Falcos for 2020 were held this past Friday. Once settled, the attendees were all treated to a rewind of the best of the 2020 Falcon Report shows, remembering special moments in the previous year. Awards were given out in several categories, including for outstanding segments of interviews, the limited number of sports, commercials, and bird's eye views, just to name a few. All in attendance were ecstatic as their peers received awards of respectable categories.
This is a big part of our lives, this club. We love the club, we love the show, we love the people. And thank you guys.
Since the club couldn't physically gather inside their usual meeting place, room 233, the Falcon Report's advisor, Mr. Ross Lipsky, overcame this issue by delivering awards around Valley Stream, individually awarding recipients safely packaged accolades as the crew watched various categories in the meantime. Though the club couldn't enjoy their usual surplus of food, the Falcon Report members were able to digitally enjoy the company of friends and club members, all while receiving recognition for their hard work in the wild trip that was 2020. For the Falcon Report, I'm Denise Rubenstein.
Thanks, Denise. It's been a little warmer these past few days, but will it last? Anna Salazar joins us now to tell us just that. What weather awaits us, Anna?
For what's supposed to be called a winter season, the most recent weather has been quite generous, considering what's to follow in the coming weeks. Expect mid to high 40 temperatures during the extended weekend, as we'll begin today with just that, mild skies with a mixture of sun and clouds. We'll wake up to rainfall, but this should fade out come noon. Clouds will then fill the skies for the rest of the day, sitting in the high 40s. Sunday might get a little chilly, but with sunny skies, nevertheless moving in the mid 40s. This year's Martin Luther King Jr. Day will be strikingly similar to today, welcoming periods of clouds and sun in the low 40s. Surely warmer than usual, but I wouldn't count much on it.
It seems as if we waited a lifetime, but finally, sports have made their return. We'll welcome back the Falcon Report's alumni sports producer Isabella Scaricato to tell us all about the start of the winter season. How is the start of sports so far, Isabella?
It's finally time, Aiden. Sports are absent no longer, as the Valley Stream Central High School District has been approved for the winter season. Of the sports that have been given the green light to participate, which includes track, gymnastics, fencing, air rifle, and bowling, teams finally reunited on their respective playing grounds last Monday and Tuesday and began introductory workouts. Once players were cleared for participation via Family ID, coaches wasted no time to see what their players could accomplish. The winter track team, led by coaches Miss Nicole Betrami, Miss Jessica Foley, and Miss Kara Rawson, the team assembled with South's track team to begin training, in which athletes were shown warm-ups as A-skips and high knees. The district bowling team also had very little to spare, meeting at Woodmere Lane's bowling alley for tryouts last week, and beginning competition against Limbrook and Long Beach High School this Monday and Wednesday, one of which was a win for the team. Yet another district team has been flipping out in excitement, gymnastics. Led by South's very own Miss Gina Winnett and Miss McCarthy, the girls met in East Rockaway and practiced basic vaults, a key technique of their sport. Of all the sports kicking off their season, it's extraordinary to see high school sports unfold in the midst of the pandemic, but nevertheless, students and coaches will continue to follow safety guidelines to make certain that they continue to do the things they love. We'll have far more on air rifle, fencing, and the status of the higher impact sports in the coming weeks. For the last time, that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. From our entire staff, stay safe and have a great weekend, South.